I did tell you in the other video that I was going to do vlog number 6. Um, so I will do that real quick. It's not too long. But this one is obviously it has to do with one of the fears that we were talking about the other night. If you guys were tuning into that video, um, this one's about not feeling if you're good enough. Sorry, which is a very sensitive subject for me because I would deal with that feeling quite a bit, probably more than I should. But it plays with you, and I got a quote that I will say right away. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently and start off with a quote before I get into what we're gonna be talking about in this topic, and then I obviously have Bible verse. Um, so not good enough. Here's a quote. Sometimes the bad things that happen in our lives put us directly on the path to the best things that will ever happen to us. By Nicole Reed. So Nicole Reed, if you're watching this, which I doubt it, but if you're watching this, awesome. I give you props. Um, so essentially, what that is saying is what my grandma and family's always been telling me is you have to go through the bad things in life in order to get to the good. You know, life is not always going to be easy, and you got to go through life through the challenges to really learn and grow. Um, so okay. So, do you um, ever feel like you're not good enough? Do you ever ask yourself that? Um, do you say to yourself at times that you give your best towards a loved one, say a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, you know, um, kids, parents, neighbor? Um, you feel that you give your best, but sometimes it tends to go unrecognized. When you beat yourself up, do you try to fix that? Let me ask you this. Could you feel not good enough if you didn't have expectations? Maybe if you didn't have so much expectations maybe if you weren't expecting so much out of life, maybe there wouldn't be so many issues, or maybe you wouldn't be feeling upset or like you're not succeeding. I don't know. So yeah, um, let your life take care of the fruits of your labor. If you resist, you suffer. Life unfolds the way it's supposed to. So focus on the here and now. We learn how to go at life by being passionate about things. And of course, you want people to see that. So then you can feel even more good about yourself. But sometimes that doesn't go that way. If you feel this way, if you feel that way, you feed more on it by thinking about it more. So if you feel that you're not good enough or you're not giving your all, and you keep telling yourself that you're going to believe that, you're not going to transcend, you're going to just continue to fall. So, you know, I've dealt with that. I've dealt with that quite a bit. I've questioned myself a lot, and a lot of that has to do with when I was being bullied in middle school. I dealt with a lot, and it messed with me emotionally, and obviously to the point where it got pretty physical. You know, I obviously got beat up, um, humiliated. It got to the point where I was really depressed, and I would try to hurt myself. Um, I would. I was told that I was fat when I wasn't, and I believed it, and so I starved myself for 2 weeks. I hardly ate, and if I ate anything, it wasn't healthy. And then I would walk everywhere. I didn't drive at the time, so just it was it was hard, very harmful, very very bad. Where my friends started to see me, my family started to see my skin color change. I'd get very pale. I would faint quite a bit, and that was when I needed to turn things around. Um, and so obviously, um, prayer was a huge thing that got me through all of that. And you know, sometimes I tend to ask myself if I'm worth it to the person that I love, my girlfriend, or to my family. If uh, I could be a better brother or a better son, or um, you know, um, there's a lot of things that I wish I could be good at, but the only way it's going to happen is if I work on it. Like I know I'm not going to be the strongest person. I know I'm not going to be this, you know, I know I'm not going to be as smart as I would like to be. And sometimes that weighs on me, and I feel the need to change. And sometimes that's okay, but a lot of it isn't. You know, if you're changing for someone else, then you're not being yourself. And then all sorts of problems happen. But yes, so I'm gonna end it off here with Isaiah 49:16. It says, "See, I have engraved you on my hands. Your walls are ever before me." So if you're a believer, if you're not, I want you to know that this is God speaking. He's saying that his son took what you're dealing with on the cross with him, and that he's with you anywhere and everywhere you go. And it may not seem this way now, but everything that you're dealing with, he's taking care of it for you. He took it upon himself to wash all of that away. So you no longer have to feel that you're not good enough, because you are good enough. You are loved by many. I mean, I love you guys. it goes out of respect for, you know, it goes back to that bullying. You really gotta respect people, and see people because you don't know what they're dealing with, and these feelings come up when that happens. And then the bully in life, when I was talking about in the other video about regrets, is that you regret not standing up to the bullies in life, and when you were and if you were in school and didn't deal with it, you just took it in. You know, it's very easy to give up, but you are good enough. So, alright guys, that's it for vlog number 6 on not being good enough. Alright, this is Kyle Lewis, Kyle Louie. I'm out.